Sambo, Duke's a horse you've won a couple of times on. He's down in Class 5, up in distance to 2,200 metres. Do you go in confident with him?
Oh, look, he's been a little bit out of form of late. As you say, he has won quite nicely at Happy Valley on a couple of occasions, and the class drop's definitely going to help him. He's over a good suitable distance in 2,200 and drawn a nice gate. So if he can bring a bit of his old form back, especially at Class 5, well, he's got to be competitive.
With that old form, would you like to see a bit of that old speed, or where do you see yourself in the run?
Oh, look, yeah, he used to show a good amount of speed. When I won on him, he was outside the leader, and then I think I won a 2,200 metre race on him also over Class 4, and sort of made a mid-race move. He doesn't have a good turn of foot, but he can sustain a gallop. So, yeah, look, just depends how much speed there is, but he can, as I said, he can sustain a nice gallop, and if we can make a bit of a test, well, that would be ideal.
Vincent, last time you rode Travel Successor, ran a big race at a big price. Were you surprised by his performance then?
At the previous form, maybe, as you can see, but actually he works pretty good even last time, and hopefully this time he'll improve from that, so he'll run closer.
In that run last time out, you had him outside of the leader from gate 4. You'd drawn 8 this time. Would you plan on being positive again here?
Possibly. Trying to be positive, of course, as close as the fence as possible. So.
You mentioned before too where he had been working well. You've ridden him in his work since that race. Has he improved since then?
I think so. So hopefully I'll get a good position, or even get cover would be ideal. But you know.
And is this his right sort of grade, because he's come down a long way in the rating points?
Yeah, definitely. And he didn't show much earlier, so I think he got energy for the end of season.
John, INSAYSHABLE runs on Wednesday night and hasn't raced since December. What's been the issue that's kept him out of action for this long?
He had a fracture in one of his hind legs, and he had 4 months rest with that. It seems fine. He's done plenty of work and a couple of trials. He seems in pretty good shape. So I'm happy to run him. He's raced at Happy Valley before. He's run well there. So I think he'll acquit himself well.
That form from Happy Valley stacks up pretty well, third behind Singapore Sling, who obviously went on to win the Classic Cup.
Yeah, sure. I mean, they were a couple of nice horses on the improve at that stage. But 1,800 metres at Happy Valley, it's a good test for him, especially without a race. But his trials have been good, and he seems like a horse that has some staying ability. So I think he might have the stamina for it.
So what would you be looking at for next season with him then, given also that staying ability that he showed when he was in Ireland prior to coming here?
Well, I've got no special plan for him. He might get 2 races before the end of season. There's another one coming up, and then depends where his rating goes. If he has the quality to run in the better races, we'll head him towards them. But we'll find out pretty quickly, I think, what his fate is and how high he can go.
What's he like as a horse, John?
He's got a good temperament, and he seems sound. So those 2 things are very important in any racehorse. So there's nothing really that you could wish that he had. I think he's got all the attributes required.
Karis, you rode Winning Waves for his Hong Kong debut on Wednesday night. What can you tell us about this horse from your experience with him?
Yeah, it's his first start. He's a really nice horse. He's been trialling good. I think we'll have to wait for him to have a first run to see how he goes. But going forward, he's a really nice horse.
First run at Happy Valley, does he give you the feel of a horse that can handle this sort of track?
Yeah, I think he can handle the track, but definitely will be a hard race for him from an outside draw with the heavyweight. But like I said, it will be a good experience for him. Going forward, he'll be a horse to follow. But I don't think he'll be disappointing his connection.
And fitness-wise, as you mentioned, with his condition, you've ridden him in all 3 trials. You also rode him in a piece of work recently. Where's he at fitness-wise?
I don't think he's at his peak yet, but definitely ready to go to races, to have a good run. All those trials was very good, so well, I'm very happy with him, and even Dennis is very happy with him.